Welcome back. We are here again with Chef Anthony in the studio, who's just made some strawberry ice cream, and I'm going to tell you right now, I've been eating it. It is incredible. I mean, store-bought ice cream does not taste like this.
Comes nowhere near close to it.
Nowhere near close.
The taste buds that you have, they found salty, sweet, bitter, and sour. But do you know what the fifth one is? The fifth taste? The fifth taste is umami. That's the perfect taste. And for 80% of Americans, that taste is bacon. 80% of Americans, bacon is their umami flavor. It's the fat that you get. So when you get that flavor, that taste of something in your mouth, and it just kind of covers everything inside of your mouth, and it just tastes so wonderful and perfect, that's umami. So, and that's what you get with this because of using the heavy cream, you get that fat content which just spreads flavors everywhere evenly across your palate.
Yeah, and that's exactly what this does. So if you're not making your own ice cream, you were telling me about if you're out at the store, out at the grocery store looking to buy a tub of ice cream, there are some things that I didn't know that he told me about that he's going to share with you on what you need to look for.
So turn over your ice cream tub, because a lot of us buy the big gallon or 2 gallon tubs that are come in plastic. Turn it over. If you cannot see completely inside of it and see the color and the texture of the ice cream itself, if you see ice crystals in it, put it back, get another one. That means it's been thawed and refrozen. That's that ice cream that you can't scoop right out real soft and simple. Ice cream should scoop just like this did every time. Yeah. Real soft, real easy to use. So look for that when you buy it. Also look for the frost crystals on the outside of it and pick it up. It'd be the last thing you pick up on your way outside the door. You know, a $10 investment into a thermal cooler bag is great for taking home ice cream, taking home milk, cheeses, things like that, because then you can keep them cold all the way. So little things like that will help you when you go to buy when you go grocery shopping, to help you make sure that you buy wise. That's why grocery stores are designed that way. Originally, grocery stores were designed to help push you to the front, from the front of the store to the back, but now it's a little bit different.
Yeah,
so
they have changed.
A lot of smaller grocery stores, you'll find all of your produce will be on one side and then your frozen goods on the other side. So you start on the one side and work your way across it. That's why pet food's almost at the end. And then you move into your frozen goods and then out to checkout.
And that makes sense. And not everybody shops that way, unfortunately.
Not everybody shops that way. And if you have a grocery list, if you're like me and you go buy a grocery list, make sure that you organize your grocery list to make your shopping experience a lot easier. So you'll want to make sure that you get everything that you need on your way through the store in an efficient manner.
Good. See, and that, like I said, that's something, now I'm thinking about grocery stores I've been to. I've never really paid that much attention to the order things were in. I just knew where I needed to go. But you're right. I also find myself starting at one end, like in frozen, because I'm like, I need ice cream, or, I need a frozen pizza. And I go over there, and then I'm tracking back to the other side of the store. And then, of course, without a thermal bag, I'm piling it all in the back of my car. And with 100-degree heat, it's not doing it any good. Nope. It's practically baked by the time I get home.
Exactly. But make the ice cream at home. Enjoy the time. You can, if you don't have an ice cream maker, you can put this in a bag, in a Ziploc bag, seal it tight, and you can put it in another bag with ice and a little bit of ice and salt into it, and just have the kids start shaking it and keep shaking it until it firms up. It'll take about 45 minutes to an hour, but they can make it without an ice cream machine. So watch your flea markets for the old hand crank ice machines. I've seen a lot of those coming up for sale in flea markets and stuff. People are like, I don't want to turn that hand crank for hours. The kids, you make it a trip with the kids, you make the ice cream, you make them. That's what my mom used to do for us. You want homemade ice cream, you got to sit there and turn that crank. So,
and it's a nice experience for them. So.
It is, and they have fun with it. They bring all their friends over, and then before you know it, you got 10 kids turning the crank on ice cream, and all you had to do is mix up a little bit.
Yeah,
if even that.
And that's a good way to get some good homemade ice cream.
That's right.
Pretty easily, and keep the kids active. Well, Chef Anthony, thank you so much. Again, strawberry ice cream. You can find more information on this on our website, KOAMnewsnow.com. We're going to be back with Nick Kelly and some things you need to know about health.